How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Brawl on MG Arena today. Neriv, Heart of the Storm. Uh, when a new set releases on Arena, you get 3 packs for free. 3 packs, very generous, I know. But of the 3 packs that I got for free, I got two blessed children that I absolutely despise one, and I absolutely love the other. And this is the one that he didn't do very well for me, so I'm not very fond of him. Um, you know, Televal did great things. Was very useful in most circumstances. Came down and changed the game. Neriv, feel like, just doesn't come down. It just doesn't come down. The problem is, you play him. He's 4 mana. You don't have mana to play anything else, so you don't get the double damage effect. He sits on the battlefield. He doesn't have haste. Uh, sure. We're probably Damnationing next turn, but we might not. Yeah, he comes down, either gets immediately removed, or your opponent waits till you play something, and then removes that, and he deals 4 damage, and is a very impressive 4/4 for 4. Um, which is just really sad. Um, hmm. Yeah, I think it still eats the damnation because Warden is busted and cannot be allowed to exist in a deck that's going to make a token every turn. You essentially get a free land every turn, and that's not that good. That's very bad. Not for me. The zombies are back. I need to ramp again. How do I ramp again? That's not how I ramp again. Rankle, Master of Prankles. Go get him. Draw discard. We won't be sacrificing him. Discard that, even though it's really good. Swords Plowshare is not bad. And finally get rid of that Warden. Ouch. Alright. This. Sure. You can go. I don't know. I think the problem with this commander is probably that I just built it wrong. That's probably lies in user error, but I can't say for certain. Oh my god. You're dead next turn. I don't need that. Have no future. GG, we're just gonna go on to the next one. That was rough. No rank. We are back. Game 2. 0-1. Not great. So we start on Triome. It's a little slow. A little slow. Bloodghast. I did not even know he got reprinted. Yikes. Dash a stupid monkey. End the turn. Take him back. Get a land off. Survey. Do the bin. Too expensive. Bloodghast, maybe? And a Ragavan. I think my opponent's holding up a removal for Ragavan, but I'd rather just get the removal out of the way so that I don't end up in the heartbreaking situation where my commander comes down, gets removed, and I just don't get to play any magic because the whole point of my deck has been invalidated by a 2-mana spell. Yikes, okay. Wow, Bloodghast is Bloodghast, and it's gonna Bloodghast. Yeah. We'll get my commander. Yep, immediately dies. There is one of the problems with commanders that enter and do nothing because they're so cool sometimes, and then they just don't do anything because removal is so cheap these days that in a 1v1 format, there's no reason not to try to mass remove. Parlor. I know that I don't need it. Dragon. Offer some trades. My opponent won't take it, but the offer's there. I mean, they have to take it next turn if they don't just continue the removal train. Alright, well, they gained a life. We're gonna sack something. It won't be Goldspan Dragon opponent. I can assure you of that much. The thing that I intend to sack will not be Goldspan Dragon. Never mind, it is Goldspan Dragon. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Take action. We're just gonna decline. Activate. 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 We are done playing around. Activate. Please die. They did not sacrifice a Shieldred. A man after my own heart. Not sacrificing the thing that is so annoying that it caused your opponent to go all out. GG. Alright, we are back. Game 3. We're doing better than I expected us to. And part of that is because the last game we kind of gave up on our commander and just aggroed the game out with good aggro cards. Next turn, I think we'll get our Triome, and then on turn 3, we Cliffs. Isolated can enter untapped at any point, right? So, doesn't matter too much. Prismatic Vista is one of the cards that for the longest time I thought I had a copy of, but I don't think I do. And I really need to get a copy of it because it's just slightly better Fabled Passage, which is like a mainstay in any deck. Oh god. The rock is evil. You hitting? I have not ran into the Fabled, I don't believe in a removal opponent in a long while. And I hope I do with this deck, because this deck is probably the reason why they don't exist. Opponent. Go Tashik. Tashik is an army in a can, so it works really well with our commander, I think. What are we conjuring on to? I think it also has haste. It does not have haste. 3 has haste. 4 has haste. 5 has haste. Yeah, so it's only 2 that doesn't, which is a shame, because that's kind of how the curve winds out. Massacre Worm. Well, that's a tragic answer eventually. Not today, though. You get haste. You give him haste? You give him haste. Okay. Jack, you didn't let me down. It didn't quite curve how I wanted it to, but that's fine. Elegant Parlor. I'll take that. Go. So, it didn't work that way. I was afraid it wouldn't work that way. It's got to be removal time upon it. It has to be like a farewell or a sunfall or something. If it's not, we just. Actually, I think it's already too late for our opponent. Tajik is going to survive most hard round. He won't survive a toxic. He won't survive a farewell, and he won't survive sunfall. Everything else, he's practically good for. On the flip side, it just kind of also doesn't matter because they deal with everything. You just play Glory Bling, and the game ends anyways. Is it quest time? Yeah, quest time. Masker Worm? Yeah, a lot of things die, but not the things that needed to. GG, okay. The old reanimation, take yourself out of the game. Fair enough. Alright, we're on I believe game 4 again. Game 4 yesterday too, and that was with a deck I actually liked. So I'm surprised we got this far. Quite surprised, actually. Sanctum. We I'm never gonna draw 2 black sources next turn, so Bloodghast out of the window from the get-go. He's not coming down until at least realistically come down on turn 4, but probably not gonna happen. Actually, he could probably come down next turn. If we draw land, we can discard him to the Fable and then just get him on the battlefield the cheaty way. That could work. Or Cavalier Flame is one of those cards that I've had for a long time, and I've played him in a lot of decks, but I've never given him as much credit as he deserves because, boy oh boy, can he change the tide, can't he? Final land. So we will send our goblin in to probable death. Is that an original Tarkir card? Oh, Warriors, Zergo. I was not familiar with the game. Unfortunately, we lose our reflection. Decline. We'll get Bloodghast back after we wipe the board. Just so that we have something. going back beforehand and added one to our achievement on bringing a creature back from the graveyard, but it doesn't feel necessary. No attack. Yikes. Ouch, ouch. Commander? Obzedat, very good with our commander. 10 damage a turn. Not bad. Taking a lot of damage. Going in? Sure. Links. Ouch. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. Sure. And then everything gets sacked. You're so dead. GG. I think I'm gonna end off there. If you enjoyed, hit a blue like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time. Bye for now.